Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you could click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. Very rare occasion in the junkyard on a Sunday. Trying to help a guy get his horse out of ditch, as the Bible would say. You know, the struggle is real. The struggle is the Sabbath, my Sabbath anyway, the day I normally don't leave Diane alone. The Steelers are playing their toughest game of the year, probably most decisive, and this guy's car is torn apart. He needs it to go back and forth to work. So do you help somebody get their car out the ditch, or do you chill at home, watch the Steeler game? The struggle is real. Out here at the junkyard tinkering around, and I came to see if this, probably like a 01 XC70, had a part. Then I find this water pump part. Looked like the water pump may have actually came apart. And when it did, took out the timing belt. Through the timing belt, destroyed the head. Look at that down there. I have no idea how many times I tell people to only use quality parts. And here we have it, folks. A car that's probably in the junkyard because it jumped time. Aftermarket timing belt parts on it. It just ain't worth it. I don't know how many miles it had or how long it took for this to come apart, but man, that sucks. The next oil change due was $234. So it's probably the second belt. If the second belt was done on time, it was around $210. If that thing blew a timing belt in 24,000 miles because a water pump failed that quick, that's really sad. There you have it. 2002 Volvo XC V70. Volvo radiator. Can't see a date on it though, so it's probably old. '98 side. Oh, okay. It's tagged as a 90. This car, most of these jobs are full of surprises. As you can see, the head of that bolt was down in that mount. That mount is totally blown. I had a spare, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. So I'm jacking up the oil pan engine. Got the car on a jack stand back there. And I'm going to go ahead and replace this mount while I'm at it. I'm also going to reposition the mount to make it easier to get the water pump bolts off. So let me work on that as well. These vehicles, especially the all-wheel drive ones, these mounts have this plate on it. You slide that pin off, you disconnect that plate, then you put that plate on the replacement mount, and you're good to go. So let me go ahead and switch that plate over to the new mount, get this thing installed. Here's a little tip for helping you get the water pump in and out, get access to the bolts. You take the two 14mm bolts out of this front lower engine mount here. You jack the engine up so that the bottom hole of the engine is lined up to the top hole of the mount. Then you put the bolt in that hole through the top hole of the mount, the bottom hole of the engine, and then you let the jack down to take the pressure off of the oil pan and stuff. Then that pivots the water pump up in a way that allows you to access those bolts easier. Then after you're done, jack the engine up, lower the engine back down in the engine mount properly. Of course, it helps if you got a good engine mount. So here's the other bolt there, and as you can see, you're raised about an inch, inch and a quarter. Like we got all the gasket off with the old water pump. Now this water pump housing is a little bit thicker than the new water pump housing. However, all of the bolts go all the way through except for these two in the front, and they will have about 2 threads to spare before they bottom out. I have used the old screws in the past. The new screws are a little bit shorter. They're about 3 or 4 threads shorter, so just wanted to let you know. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.